Right now, you can see a number of crews on the ground here in this area. You can see that burned hillside. There are still hot spots, and it's still smoldering, that large plume of smoke billowing into the air there. And over the last couple of hours, we have been seeing air tankers make fire retardant drops over the hillside. And as you mentioned earlier, Ventura County PIO tells me that the wind shift remains to be of concern today and that the risk of fire is still there. People we spoke with today who had to evacuate talked about just how quickly conditions change and how close this fire was to their homes. Last night, in the middle of the Sandy fire, a scare for the owners of these two dogs, Apollo and Athena.
Yeah, they've been really sweet.
They were brought here to the Simi Valley Animal Shelter after they escaped from their home last night.
We came in this morning. They were in this yard. I believe Simi PD brought them in. But we got their information from the microchip, so we were able to contact the owners.
By the noon hour today, they were reunited with their owners who had to evacuate from their home.
We're keeping them in a room, and then we forgot that we left their windows open so that way they could breathe. And then Apollo ripped the blind, and then that's how both of them got out.
It was very frightening, actually. I get out, I see the neighbors, chit-chatting, and they're like, Vanessa, we have to evacuate. There's fire, and as soon as the phones start blowing up, we have to evacuate.
Vanessa and her family are one of the many who were under evacuation orders.
I mean, yesterday, we thought it was over, and then all of a sudden, we see this giant flame just coming over the mountain.
The Sandy fire broke out Monday morning, and it has burned more than 1,700 acres. A firefight of 800 plus firefighters from several agencies to get the fire under control.
So I walked down into my driveway and I thought, this is not good. I felt this heat.
The Rancho Santa Susana Community Park is one of the emergency shelters open for overnight stays.
So last night we had 31 clients, which is the highest we've had so far. And so it's just so dependent upon the weather. Stay informed. I mean, I think the other thing is have a go bag. I mean, it's kind of the Red Cross is like, be prepared. Make sure if you have medications, make sure you have that, any special needs. And, if you have photos or any kind of electronic equipment.
And back here at the animal shelter.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you. Vanessa says she's grateful her family's dogs are back and safe.
Thank God that they're fine, and thank God that nothing happened, and that we're safe now and that we can go home.
Again, back out here live, fire crews continue working to keep this fire under control, and we just got some new information from the Ventura County Fire PIO. As of today, there have been more than 33,000 people in Ventura County under those evacuation orders, and there have been more than 29,000 people under an evacuation warning in areas that span Ventura County, Los Angeles County, and LA City. As far as those emergency shelters in this area, one is at the Rancho Santa Susana Community Park. Small animal shelters are also open at the Simi Valley Animal Shelter and at the Camarillo Animal Shelter. Again, the big reminder here from fire officials is to make sure to heed to all of those evacuation warnings and orders. We'll continue to monitor conditions here and bring you more information as it becomes available. For now, we're live in Simi Valley. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.